top I'm wearing right now is the totally upcycled winner of the Artefino Makers Lab Challenge. This is part of the Barong Yugto Barong Buhay collection, also known as BYBB. So special thanks and congratulations to the winning team and Miguel Espina for this wonderful and comfortable top made out of old barong. Welcome to Sofa Community Conversations, and this afternoon we are with a Sofa student who's gonna share her interior design story with us. Hello, Ru!
Hello po.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you are taking up here in Sofa as a college student?
I'm Ru Jean Gheil Meehleib. I'm a first-year college student taking up BSID, BS Interior Design here in SOFA. So I just transferred here last year, and I'm currently on my second sem. Yes,
Oh,
second
okay.
semester.
And you transferred from which program?
I'm from architecture. Yes,
Oh.
I'm a shifty, so ayun po. I discovered na I'm for interior design during my architectural years.
Okay.
Yeah, so yun po.
And what first drew you to design and interiors in general?
Lagi po kasi ako nasa bahay, and then syempre when you're inside one space, syempre ang importante is how you feel inside it. And so lagi po ako nagme-makeover ng house, ng bedroom. And then dun ko na-realize na I'm very passionate into transforming spaces. That's
Okay.
why I took up interior design.
And your mom doesn't ask you to like overhaul, it's
Actually,
you.
no.
Okay.
Supportive lang po siya kapag
Okay.
nagbibili ng mga gamit para redecorate. So, yes.
Okay, so you've always been very much conscious about how your space goes and looks.
Yes po, very. And I'm also into discovering different styles. So,
Okay.
yung kwarto ko po, nag-itsura na po siya na iba-iba. So, yes, I'm really into rediscovering different looks po for a space.
That is super cool. So, when you realize that architecture isn't really for you, right? And you decided that you want to move to an interior design focused program, what were you looking for exactly in a school before you made the decision to truly move?
Actually, dahil nga po I'm from a big university, I want a more tight community na
Okay.
mas napapaligiran ng mas focus po when it comes to designing. And also, gusto ko po yung a school na parang nagfo-focus siya sa branding, individual branding. Yung pag-build mo ng sarili mong style, pag-build mo ng sarili mong trademark as a designer. So, I think yun po yung hinahanap ko for university, and so far, yun yung ina-offer nila.
Okay, so it's basically being very much centered on oneself
Yes po.
when creating designs, and at the same time, the tight community is what you're looking for.
Yes.
Okay, that's very cool. And what has been the most rewarding experience for you as a SOFA student so far here in campus?
Yung madala po kami outside the campus, which is from our immersive activities. Yung nag-mentor po kami sa our home ng mga outside school ng mga participants. So, ayun, parang it's very rewarding kasi you get to share your learnings, your knowledge, na parang hindi lang nakikage sa sarili mo yung mga learnings mo, yung how you express your style. So, yeah, it's really parang mind-blowing for me na may mga ganun na agad experience during my first years.
That is very exciting and yeah, very motivating, no? Now, you mentioned earlier that you really tried to look for a program or a method that would actually allow a creative to focus on oneself and translate that into something tangible, right? In your case, something tangible in this space.
Yes.
So, here at SOFA, we call that the SOFA method, right? So, how does the SOFA method way of learning shape how you think and work as a young designer?
First of all, syempre, we usually look outside po when it comes to getting inspiration right through our designs. And so, itong SOFA method po, mas parang nagdidig deeper ka sa sarili mo about your own experiences and then translating it to every design you make. And so, parang yung sofa method po, from idea generator, which is the first step, and to making a mood sculpture, parang mas na-enrich niya po yung sarili mong style, yung sarili mong kind of design na gustong i-translate towards other people. So yeah, sofa method, it really helped me na mas maging, parang mas ma-encapsulate pa lalo kung ano yung gusto kong parang intention in every design that I make.
Let's talk about the community that you mentioned kanina. How has the community influenced your growth, both creatively and personally?
So, yung community po, parang dito ko lang po naranasan na maraming feedbacks when it comes to your own design, parang constructive criticisms, it really helps you. Kasi if you're a designer, parang mas kailangan po natin ng feedback so that we know where to parang improve, ganyan. And of course, when it comes to talking with your client, parang kailangan po natin malaman yung feedbacks from them. And yun, na-help niyo po ako into parang communicating with other people, communicating my design to other people. So yeah, so parang masaya po talaga dito. Creatively and then personally.
And then your friends. I mean, how is it you being a transferee and adjusting to a new environment?
So I earned lots of friends here actually. Marami po from different ages, yes, and different programs actually. So parang ang dami ko rin pong natututunan sa kanila kasi hindi lang kami nag-cage sa isang age group. So different experiences, of course, connections, you're building connections too. So that's really important.
That's very nice. Maybe I should enroll here in Sofa soon. So looking back for the past 2 years?
Yes.
For the past 2 years that you've been with Sofa, how has your Sofa education shaped who you are today as a designer? Like, how do you feel like you've evolved so far?
Mas na-embrace ko na po ngayon yung style na gusto ko, yung branding na gusto ko. Kumbaga, dati nasa experimentation pa lang po ako, nag-experiment pa po ako. And now, parang mas nasa strengthen niya na yung design style na gusto kong ipakita. Syempre, parang when you graduate na po, mas importante din yung magkakaroon ka ng trademark, how you will stand out. So, yun yung so far naturo sa akin ng Sofa na to build your own style and of course, also to properly communicate with other people, to be comfortable with other people.
And if you could describe your Sofa experience in one word or a phrase, what would it be and why?
I think it would be transformative.
Okay,
Yes.
that's so nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Transformative because especially as a designer, you should always know how to transform this spaces into different space. So, kumbaga, hindi ka lang nagtra-transform ng style, ng itsura, ng mga gamit, but you also somehow transform lives. Yes. So, yun po.
Parang from a regular blank space
Yes.
into a lifestyle, into a persona, And what would you say to someone considering Sofa as their design school?
For those who are considering Sofas their design school, I think this is the best place, the best school for you to practice your design skills, your technical skills, your creativity skills. Kasi hindi lang sila nagfo-focus on one sector. Kumbaga, parang balance lahat, especially not just for academic but also with the community. So you're going to learn a lot from here.
Thank you very
Thank you
much,
very
Ru.
much. Thank you.
Do you have currently projects or do you have initiatives that you would like to announce or plug?
So far, wala pa po, but I hope in the future magkaroon.
In the near
Yes,
future?
Yeah, in the near
Yeah.
future magkaroon, yes.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you
for
very
joining
much
us this
po.
afternoon. That was very insightful. Thank you for sharing your story with us. So thank you very much, you guys. Please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell. And again, this is Sofa Community Conversations. Cheers!